Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays Peglin, where we are in the week of Peglin, where I desperately attempt to achieve Cruciball 18. So this is not the easiest of challenges, as you can probably tell. And you know what? I'm thinking it might be better to have extra refreshers on the board with our initial relic. So let's have a look at the map ahead. So we've got a couple of extra bonus chests that we can grab. So let's see if we can at least get out of the forest on this attempt. Because this is day 3 and we failed previously on day 1 and 2. Neither of them getting out of the forest didn't go great. And also one of the boss fights just ended in such a close loss. It was genuinely painful to experience. Made me quite upset. C'est la vie though. Right. We're also trying to aim again for getting at least 25 of the pennies, or the gold coins, whatever they actually are. I don't believe they're actually mentioned as to what the currency is called. It doesn't really make much difference to me. It's money. But yeah, we need to try and get at least 25. Now, the 25 is because we can either upgrade or buy a new orb with that. New pebble, even. So, have 2 damage. So let's see if we can get a little bit more money as we go. I think... Oh, that was very close. So we need to hit 2 more. Let's see if we can hit those 2 more pennies before we kill. There we go. So we've just killed it off. We've just got 25. Now, question is, what do we choose? A double damage slime for every 9 hit. Let's give this one a go. See how well this affects us. Now, we want to head... Goodness, that's going to be a bit of a pickle. So we want that chest, but to get that chest, we have to fight a mini-boss. So, it doesn't really matter if we go left or right. We're going that way, though. According to the map throw, we're going to the right. We're going to head left, though, next. Let's add some pebbles. Okay, 2 level 1s and level 2. I was really hoping we'd get something a bit better than that, because sometimes that can give you up to 3 level 3 pebbles, which is really good. And the chest itself gives us reducing self-damage and increasing our money. I'm going to reduce my self-damage. There's a couple of orbs out there that are really useful. And they do silly damage to you when you use them. So it's very important that you don't take that damage. Because I've killed myself off a couple of times while using the Nos for Orb 2. Which is a really powerful orb because it heals you. Unfortunately, it does increasing damage every time you use it. And it has caused me to end up accidentally killing myself because I wasn't paying attention. And especially considering how low my health is on this particular run. Now, I say very low. It starts off significantly lower than it normally would. It's like 15 lower. Because you normally start with 100 HP. As the Peglin, that is. So it is a dangerous place to be. Now, I want to trigger at least one of the bombs because I need to kill that bat. Because the bats are very frustrating because they constantly heal. And it's very annoying. So we're going to target the bat. Now it's going to go up to what? 41 health. Ow. So let's see what we can activate here. So we've got our rock, which did not do what I was expecting it to do. Oh dear. Okay, so we've done, again, not really what I was hoping for. Let's see if the Terrible will... Nope. No, it won't. That's really annoying. Okay, we've got 1 chance now. Okay, it's dead. Everything's dead. All the bones go away. The Refresh Orb. Now, this is an interesting one. It's not initially straight away powerful, but look at the bonus damage you can get from it. That might save my backside. Oh no. Down we go. I thought I was going to fall in the fire there. Definitely don't want to do that. So we're going to this direction and we're going to fight something big and horrible. Okay, so let's swing this in here. Now I am going to hope that the Refresh Orber will be... I'm going to use that next. Is that Refresh? Refrobisher, even. So I'm going to use that next here. So let's swing that one here, increasing all of the damage on all of those. Now I know we do no damage. We do no damage with that shot, but it makes the next set of shots significantly more damaging. And that's really what I'm after here. It's just increasing the damage output that I can do for future shots. Now, the Horrible isn't going to be superbly useful, but it is big. And that does mean sometimes it can hit things that you weren't expecting it to, which is kind of useful on occasions. I was really hoping it might be able to chisel away down and actually hit one of these refreshes. Because once I hit one of the refreshes, then I'm in, again, a better place. Because then the pitch, the map, the board, whatever you want to call it, will be more saturated with things. Okay, let's do this one. Look at that. So that's a lot better damage. So we're doing 142 damage. That's significantly better than we were going to be doing earlier. So let's try and hit that one. Again, we are not going to do quite as much as I was hoping there. But we'll... okay. So I really wish I'd hit a refresh, unfortunately, but we hit a crit. So that's a dead tree. Unfortunately, the other one's going to step forward and is going to give us a bit of a kick in. Ow, ow, ow. Because unfortunately, when you are on Terrible 18... the enemies get to have a number of free turns to kick the living hell out of you whenever you reload. And it hurts. Quite a lot, if it wasn't painfully apparent with that shot. But we've at least smacked another 170 health off of it. I think we're going to need to pull in a heal at the end of this. Ow. Leave me alone, you big horrible bully. Well, you're dead now, and that's all that matters. But I've got 6 HP. Great. I'm not feeling as confident as I'd like here, but I'm going to heal, and I'm going to not even get up to upgrade knob. Okay, well, your duck is shuffled. Ooh, so this could work. Each crit could pierce enemies. Screw it. Let's give it a go. It's not going well, is the nicest way of putting it already. So maybe re-rolling the stats of the orbs might save my bacon. Let's take this one. And we're going to go to the right, because we're not going to fight another boss, not after that mini-boss where it went horribly, horribly wrong. We're going to double left, though. Okay, so let's see. So we've got a slight change on this one. And we're doing 45 damage with that smack there from the level 2. Okay, so the Two's Company, which was not doing a silly amount of damage, is now going to do a lot of damage when I hit a crit, which I did. There we go. So that's a dead plant that can't shoot me anymore. Go away. My Knifey McKniferson, the Dagorb, is now even more stabby. Okay, so that's another dead slime. Now, that terrible... Actually, I should have kept it. That was very dumb of me to just ignore the actually improved terrible. That was dumb. Okay, well, I'm aiming for money right now because I need money so I can actually survive. Because I need to heal. I need to heal badly. Okay, so this one's doing 5 and 5, so it doesn't matter what I hit. It's just going to do an extra smacking hefty ton of damage. But I do need that... Ow. I need that to die. Unfortunately, I'm really trying to hit one of those bombs, but it keeps missing. Okay, the Horrible's actually not bad right now. That's a rarity for me to ever say. Unfortunately, I missed. Ow! I'm going to die. I am going to die. Because I can't hit that blasted, dratted, very annoying bomb. Oh no! It's going to get 2 shots on me. I've got 1 HP. Oh, I'm going to die. I have 1 health. Ow. This is... I'm not going to lie. I'm touching a little bit of cloth here. This is not going well. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get something. Spinification and Illusion. Spinification would be good, but the evasion for reducing the damage, it might save my backside. So let's see. Okay. Prevent the first lethal damage. Yes. Yes. Can have that, thank you. Okay, what's to the left? Okay, so I'm going to offer the Pebble 1, and now we've got a Pebble level 3. So that improved that one nicely. Off we go. Okay, so we're going to hope for the best. As we do a little bit of damage. Pow! Okay, the Horrible isn't horrid, but it is dependent on me not hitting a crit. Smack. Okay, so we've taken 3 damage already. we're in a little bit of trouble. Okay, so we're not going to kill that plant if we're not careful. I need to hit that bomb with the Terrible. Unfortunately, there's very little else that I can do at this point. So I'm going to detonate the bomb, which kills the plant. I've nearly killed the bat. So what is this pebble going to do? So I don't want to hit a crit, but I think it's going to happen. Okay, that was very close. So that one's dead. I need to do another 35 damage to this one. Okay, again, I don't want to hit a crit. So let's see if we can... No, that's not enough. Okay, it's hurt me slightly. Now let's see. I do want to hit a crit with this one. Okay, so it's going to die. We've got slime moving up. Okay, so let's try. Hit a refresh. Not quite what I was after, but it might hit... Ah, I was really hoping it would hit the bomb. Okay, so taking a big bunch of damage there. Okay, so we're going to hit these, and this is going to kill off that slime. Okay, excellent. We've hit the bomb, so that means that the blue slime is dead because the secondary shot hits. Ooh, okay, I need to do 50 damage. Can I achieve it? No, I didn't quite, though. But this one should... There we go. Again, I need to heal. There's no ifs and or buts about this one. I need to heal. Oh, that's so good. It's 35, though. Ah, I hate my life right now. No, I'm going to have to heal. As much as I would love to take that, I just cannot afford the overall damage that I will potentially take, because I will just... It's unlikely that it would appear immediately. I think it's the nicest way. Oh, of course we've got a boss fight. We are so dead. There's no way. Because it will do... each hit this thing does is absurd. 25 damage. So I will die instantly if it hits me. So I have one hope in that it has a turn where it winds up to attack. So let's kind of hope for the best here. I'm not expecting it to go well is the nicest way of putting it. Okay, we are at least stacking damage. 110. Okay, this one I don't want to hit a crit. I want to not hit the crit, not hit the crit. Oh, thank gosh. Oh my goodness gracious me. I did not expect to be able to kill it without it hitting me dead. So I am genuinely shocked. Okay, so increasing max health. So unfortunately, I haven't got anything that will increase my max health, but attacks increasing based on the number. Yeah, increasing damage based on the number of or removed. I mean, let's give it a go. I don't actually know how this will work. I'm not 100% sure. That was close. Okay, so I've got 32 health. Can I defeat the Moly McMolison with this low health? Now, unfortunately, every time I hurt that tree, Moly over there gets a little bit more attack. I think there's a certain threshold that it gets angrier after. But I am stacking the Ballusion. Okay. And that's really the important bit here, is I'm getting myself some evasion. Oh no, please don't hit the crit. Great. Not what I wanted, but it's unfortunately what happened. Okay, so I need to flatten that thing, but that didn't happen. Okay, the Dagorb is actually pretty good regardless, so that's at least a dead plant. Not entirely what I was after, because I really want to save more hits on that. Okay, it's time for the mole. We've got 5 damage for every regular one hit, and it's not much, so only 60 damage. Is the evasion enough? Yes, the evasion was sufficient. Okay, Pebble, that doesn't really do much, so that's fine. We'll just detonate that one. We want to try and detonate the other 2, so we can get rid of these darn plants. However, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit one of those refreshes, which is what I really needed to do there. Can I achieve it with a Horrible? Maybe. Nope, no I can't. That's very frustrating. And unfortunately, I'm using a ball that doesn't actually do any damage there. So we've got... and we're dead. Ugh. So close to even defeating the first boss. I say that, we've failed miserably. That run was just brutal. So, if you've got any tips or tricks, please do let me know, because I am struggling hard at this Peglin attempt. But hopefully I will catch you again tomorrow for the next Peglin attempt at Cruciball 18.